Yo, what is up, crypto legends? Happy holidays to everyone. Happy Christmas. How's everyone doing today? Let's analyze this boring price action again for Bitcoin. Hopefully tomorrow we are going to see some bit of action, maybe. 26th tomorrow, Boxing Day. I'm not sure if tomorrow is going to be exciting or not. It might be boring, but I think tomorrow, Monday, is going to be a little bit more exciting. We've just been going sideways here. Bitcoin needs to move right now. It is just consolidating here in this really tight range at the point of control from this trading range. But not only this trading range, it's the entire range here. If we do take a look at the visible range volume profile, this is the point of control. We've just been trading here for the last week, and it's created a huge amount of volume here, creating the new point of control. Old point of control, of course, was all the way down here at 16,550. I want to talk about, the potential scenarios that I'm looking for. I'm getting tired here because I'm waiting here for that potential leg up. I'm still going to leave small amount. I have taken profits from that long position here from 16,600, but it's just getting boring. It's just getting boring. No volume. It looks like we're getting exhausted. Is there, there's a higher possibility if we do not get that leg up very soon, it's just high possibility that we're just going to roll down from this level, guys. So, I just want some action. I want the price of Bitcoin to get out of this range so we can take a look at a potential trading opportunity. You know the deal. We have that pump to 17,300 range and consolidate at that level. I will be looking for shorting. For long positions, it's going to be a little bit more difficult because, we are basically in a very aggressive downtrend. If we do start dropping aggressively with volume breaking these support levels, then, we're going to talk about that scenario in this episode, guys. Okay, for the moment, I'm not looking for any trades here. Obviously, with the holidays, maybe tomorrow, if we get away from this zone, I will jump into a live stream. I will do a daily update and talk about the scenarios. But we only talked about this short-term bullish scenario. If we reach this level, this might be a good level for shorting. Of course, for longing, this was the range. That level for longing was this level at 16,600. What if we go below that level? What are going to be the trading scenarios from this zone over here? There's a lot of volume, a lot of support here at this range where we have had a lot of traffic. We're going to go through that scenario. Okay, what if we're going to drop successfully below these lows over here? Well, we're going to talk about that now in just 1 second, guys. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day today. You're going to have a fantastic few days. Basically that. Okay, so make sure to destroy the like button. I'm going to go and say hello to the community right away. Smash that like button, guys. Come on, show us some Christmas Day support, holidays. Let's take a look at the comment section. What's up, boys? Says Luon Dismay. How are you doing? Crypto boy, how are you? Yes. Let's go, guys. I think this is just going to be a short one. We're not going to have much people, not much volatility. People are with family. Some people are not. This is why I'm doing a live stream as well. People are probably, not seeing family. They're on their own at home. Well, here I am to share some love here. Okay. And do a live stream for everyone. The Grinch is trying to steal Christmas, says Isaiah. Yeah, maybe, yes. Start it, traders, NFTs. Yes, Christmas stream, let's go, says Philip. Yes, sir, here we go. Jafar, Merry Christmas. Andy, Jafar, Merry Christmas. Andy, I was long at 16,783 after this wick below value area low. Oh, okay, cool. After this wick, it's the value area low from this mini range potentially. It's not from this range, right? Value area low from this entire range is all the way here at 16,650. This wick only hit 16,720. So is it the value area low from this mini range? A little bit risky there. A little bit risky. Well, there's not much volatility, right? Okay, if you would have longed every single pump, shorted every single pump and longed every single dump, inside of this mini range, of course you need to use high leverage because these are such a small percentage moves that, to make any gains, you need to use a little bit of high leverage here. Merry Christmas, Corrado. How are you? Hello, Andy from Ethiopia, says Jonathan. Hello, my man. How are you doing? Peter, make me proud, Andy, says Kareem. I'm going to try. Andy the Santa. Yes, I've got my Santa hat here. I had to do it. I did it last year as well. If you take a look at the live stream from last year, I also wore this same actual hat for last year's live stream. But it was totally different. Christmas last year was totally different because where were we last Christmas? Christmas Day. Well, we already dumped quite a lot, but we were trading round about that $47,000 range. Last year was, instead of Christmas rally, it was a Christmas dump. Christmas Day was right over here, exactly at $50,000 range. Yeah, just after Christmas, January, bang. Oh. Will it be the same this time? Will it be the same this time, guys? We dropped in January, just in a matter of about 20 days from last Christmas, guys, 34% after Christmas. Are we going to dump that much in January? It's going to be crazy. Now, I don't think, I think we're going lower, but a 34% drop. Well, it's not that much now. Everybody's calling for 10K, 12K. Yeah, it would take us around about the 10K level, so I wouldn't be that surprised. Yeah, guys, I mean, as a trader, this is very boring price levels. I'm only in that, long position. I have taken some profits. I'm waiting for a little move up here. It might not happen after this, Looking at Fibonacci time, we're getting exhausted here, right? This is too much time to be in a consolidation for this relief rally, right? We know the market moves in waves, and there's also some timing for these waves. If you just go sideways and you don't get that push after a certain time to the upside, it's probably just going to roll down. There hasn't been any bullish pressure. I was excited a couple of days ago. Let's see if we do get that little push up, and then we get the massive dump in the next coming days. But we just here, guys. We just here at this range, so it's not looking great. I gotta say, I'm gonna leave a small position open here, of course, just in case we do get that leg up. Then I'll be obviously taking a look at those shorts, guys. This is a very interesting level for shorts. But overall, if we do not get that leg up, we'll be entering another trading zone, guys. I mean, I'm not worried if we don't get that pump. If we go lower, I'm going to tell you exactly what I am expecting here. What would be my next trading scenarios? If we do not successfully break down this higher low that was created, right, from this low here on the 20th of December, the 22nd of December created a higher low. If this was, if we zoom out, there's a big volume node right there. If we do take a look at the volume profile, even though the volume, the point of control is exactly at this price level right now, we do have that spike here. This is the old point of control. There's still a spike there in volume. We've got a nice volume node right there. It's the old point of control. All depending on the volume, okay? All depending on the volume, we need to pay attention, because long in a swing failure is going to be... The structure of the market is not looking great. The structure of the market is not looking great. If we start, if we swing failure this low, it might be a quick long position. We need to be very, very protective with our long positions here at this range, guys, 16,500. If we manage to dip below that range on the 1 hourly and get acceptance, it might be a quick long to the value area high, which is at 16,900 and maybe higher. But it is going to be a quick little long position. If we fail to break below, I'm losing my voice here. If we fail to lose below 16,550, which is this low right over here, then yeah, we'll consider potentially a long. But I think if we do test this level, I think we're going to come all the way down here to the value area low to test that range. And then obviously there's two swing failure scenarios. There's either this one or this one for a long position. If we start breaking like this, I'm personally not going to be looking for shorts. I'm not a breakout trader, so I'm more of a fake out trader, right? Because I'll be trading the other side. of that potential breakout. So yeah, this is basically what I'm looking for here for Bitcoin. Swing failure from the low, either get a pump here, and this would be an excellent shorting trading range, all the way down here to the value area high from this massive range. Obviously, it is pretty obvious if we do get to this range and we short, guys, where is going to be your take profit? Of course, your stop loss is going to be above those wicks, okay, depending on what kind of volatility you create here. This is that scenario if we were to get that leg up. Obviously, a take profit range is going to be here at this strong daily level that has reacted as resistance for the last few days. You could get a massive bounce here, or you could break it. It's going to be a take profit, and it's going to be a protect position. Have some position open, because the probabilities actually in going lower and breaking the zone here in the next coming weeks, it's just going to be very, very high. So why not have, you know, a large position also open just in case you do break that support, because the overall structure is bearish and we are looking for lower, right? We are looking for lower on the extremely higher time frames. We're still in a very bearish trend. So we want to be very cautious with our longs. We want to take profits. We want to protect position. This is what I've been doing since, you know, this long position right over here. Since this long, price action has just had, you know, nothing has happened for the last 3 days. Nothing has happened. So not much to do here on Bitcoin. Okay, I know some altcoins are more volatile, and we're getting a little, you know, a few pumps, a few dumps on different altcoins. Let me know an altcoin that we can do some analysis, guys, in the comment section. All right, comment section is here. So yeah, let's take a look. BTC looks really dead, but stock market looked like they wanted to build up a Christmas rally. Suspense. Yeah, says Michael. Happy holidays, Per Christian. Nemenja, how are you? And okay, have a look at Beta. What is Beta? What is this cryptocurrency? Beta Finance. What is this? Beta Finance. There's a couple of betas there, okay? So you need to give me not only the ticker symbol. Is it Beta Finance, or is it... We have another one here, Polybeta Finance, or Beta is, you know, not only give me the ticker symbol, guys, because there is a few cryptos called Beta. They do have Beta as a ticker symbol, so we're going to not look at this one. Not much to say. Massive volatility, still trending down. Happy holidays, Habib. How are you? Smash the like button, Dutch BTC fan. Gartley BTC on the 1 hourly. Let's take a look at that. Merry Christmas, Crypto. How are you? Merry Christmas, Tim Van. Gartley on the 1 hourly, says Christian. Gartley on the 1 hourly on Bitcoin. Is that a bullish one or a bearish one? Unless it's something like this. Bang, bang, bang. This lower high, it's just a lot of volatility here. And the 7-8 at this daily level, which hasn't been tapped. Hey, this is not, it's not bad. It's not bad. There's a daily level that hasn't been tapped here. This daily level, of course, is from that drop on the 20th of December. Let me zoom in there. It does make some sense here. Because the 7-8 Fibonacci level, and this might be a quick little long position. Obviously, longing, guys, with this massive structure is very, very dangerous. We want to be like snipers. If we do get in a long and we're in profit, we want to protect position. If we've stopped out at break even and we still consolidate at that level, there will always be time to get into a long, okay? But I'm not sure if this is the Gartley that you're talking about, but what I can see on the 1 hourly, it's the only thing I can see. So I got a low right there, a high, another low at 618, which is, you know, perfect. This lower high at the 0.82, and obviously 0.78 would be that limit level, okay, which is exactly at a daily level. I actually really like that possibility in getting a bounce here at the 7-8 fib level and this potential Gartley. Of course, this Gartley, you know, might have a lot of volatility to the upside because there's going to be a lot of people shorting as soon as we claim these lows. All right, and it might be a liquidity grab, guys. This is how we need to think on the market, right? So a lot of people might think, oh, we're breaking the lows, you know, we're going to go lower, and then the market does this, whoop, And everybody's like, hey, what happened? Where did that pump come from? You know, because this is basically a liquidity grab, over leveraged short positions opening as the market goes down, and you have a quick whoop, get all those shorts with over leverage out of the way, and that is where you want to take that liquidity from, those over leveraged short positions that are getting liquidated, right? Harmonic patterns are liquidity grabs because they're just, you know, they don't really make any sense if you just take a look at a harmonic, because, you know, how could you pump from this level when you are breaking this low, right? Well, it's an absolute trap. It's a pattern where you trap all of those over leveraged positions and you have a quick bounce. I mean, a good thing that I like about this is that you are hitting the 7-8 from the low to the high, right? That 7-8 Fibonacci level is exactly at 16,430. What do we have at 16,430? We have an untapped daily level, which was from the 19th and the 20th of December, right? So it makes sense that we could get a quick bounce here if we do come down there, guys. This is something I'll be paying attention to. That's maybe a quick long position. I'll be, you know, as soon as we do claim this low, I'll be paying attention to the price action. Are we going to break straight through it? Or are we going to wick down, have that little bit of a consolidation, and we might have a little bounce here? This is going to be very risky long position, guys. If you do get into any type of longs, I'm telling you what I'm going to do. If I do get in a long here and we have a bounce, you know, I'm going to protect position very, very quickly. Because, yeah, you're basically fighting a bearish structure, and you need to be fast on your longs. So anyway, that makes a lot of sense. There's a lot, you know, not a huge amount of confluence. Let me just take a look at the, yeah, you'll be breaking value area low. So you could get that bounce all the way up to the value area low, right? This old point of control, we'll be deleting that as soon as we see it getting breakthrough. So this is not a major level. This is the old point of control where we did get that bounce just about a week ago. So we'll be getting this level out of the way, okay? I just have it as reference, as, you know, it was a level that we did get one bounce in you know, last week. So that level will likely be, you know, we'll take it out of the way as soon as we go through it. But what makes sense here for this Gartley, if we do take a look at Fibonacci from this high to the low. Yeah, I mean, 618 is all the way here to the point of control. You know, if I were to long at this daily level for a quick little bounce, okay, because those daily levels do get a reaction most of the times. And it is the 7-8 fib level from this move up. So it makes sense that you could get a quick reaction. Of course, 382 from this drop would be at the value area low from this trading zone. So you might get a bounce from 16,430 all the way up to 16,650. I mean, that's already a $200 move. I would try and take advantage, you know, if that move does happen. You know, I would protect position quickly and, you know, take as much profits here as I can at this value area low, because that might fail miserably and you might not go all the way up to the point of control, which would be that 618 take profit zone from the Gartley. But I like the confluence here. It's a daily level that hasn't been tapped. We know that daily levels a lot of the times are respected, but not only that, it's the 7-8 from this pump. And you have that possible Gartley pattern formation. Let's take a look at Fibonacci time here 1 second. And so from here to here. Yeah, that dump should be happening now in the next coming hours if we were to get that drop. If we were to get that drop, it needs to happen in the next coming hours. You know, just, yeah, by tomorrow at the latest. We're already at the 1-to-1 extension here with the pattern. Yeah, overall, like I said, you know, I'm still happy over the price. You know, I'm not looking for any trades at this zone. You know, this for me at this moment, there's no high probability trade scenario. You know, we're losing a lot of time here for the pump. You know, I would have been happy for that pump as soon as we did get that leg up from this level over here. I was looking for a consolidation and maybe a little leg up before any continuation back down. It's just been here a long time, so we're just losing momentum. You know, it can go anywhere. It can go up or down, of course. Probabilities are, we're losing probabilities to the upside, so no trade scenario for me. I'm only looking for high probability trades, and right now this is just absolutely boring. It's just I want the price to get out of this zone so I can do some trading. I personally cannot do any high probability trades at this zone. We need to get out of the zone so I can make high profitable trades on different moves and bounces. In this zone right now, I can't see anything right now on Bitcoin to make a high profitable trade with high probability. Diamond pattern is bearish, says Rene Montenegro. Depending if it's a diamond top or a diamond bottom. I have done a short on Ethereum at $1,210. Let's go. Let's take a look at that. Ethereum, short position at $1,210. 1,210, you're in a short. Yeah, so you're basically in a short right now at this range. I would stay a little bit cautious. This is just a massive big move down here to 1,193. Yeah, this is just no sense volatility for me. There's no sense in this volatility. I want it to be tomorrow, Monday. Hopefully we're going to see some moves with some pretty nice volume. Volume is going to help us to see what is the clear direction of the bulls or the bears. Let's take a look at Link, says OJVFK. Let's take a look at Link. Why not? Maybe Aave is at support right now. I got someone here in the comment section saying. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Pulse chain coming long, Pulse Zen. 18k tomorrow, says Vipeton. I'm not sure 18k tomorrow. I wouldn't be that bullish in the short term. You know, if I'm bullish short term, I'm really looking at the value area high. Like I said, you know, we got a major move down here. 18k. Oof. I don't know if we will go that high. Richard Bootleyu, member for 2 months, my man. Thank you. I've been learning a lot from you, Andy. Thanks, mate. Crypto, you're very welcome. People writing random prices and the volume is dead. Yeah, absolutely. Volume is really boring. It's really boring. We got nothing to talk about here on the Bitcoin price. We can take a look at some altcoins, of course. We can take a look at some, I don't know, is there any interesting news that you want to talk about, guys? I've been taking a look at a news article, and I should have got that ready for this live stream. One of the biggest Bitcoin mining companies is filing for bankrupt. It's going bankrupt. Why? Basically, you know, what I read, of course, is they've taken, you know, a huge amount of loans to buy machines to mine Bitcoin, and now mining one Bitcoin, on average, it costs round about $18,000. On average, of course, there'll be countries that, you know, they'll be paying cheaper electricity and it's more profitable still for them to mine. But the average price to mine one Bitcoin is $18,000, guys. The miners hold round about 8 or 9%, if I remember right what I read. And yeah, you know, 8-9% of the supply is quite a lot. If they do suddenly decide that they want to dump 2, 3, 4% of their Bitcoin holdings to pay, you know, some of their electricity costs, yeah, the market will take a pretty nice hit. You know, there could be a minor capitulation. We haven't seen a minor capitulation just yet, guys, on the market. So this is something, you know, we need to see that miner capitulation. We need to see the hash rate go down, because this means that a lot of companies, mining companies, are just, you know, closing down because it's too expensive to mine Bitcoin. Of course, this is not going to be bad for Bitcoin. You know, the protocol on its own is going to, you know, regulate the difficulty on its own. This is not bad for Bitcoin itself. The protocol will automatically. So anyway, yeah, we're not here to talk about Bitcoin mining, but anyway, it's just something that I wanted to point out there. It's very expensive to mine Bitcoin right now at these price levels, because there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of, you know, miners out there. Hash rate is just going up and up and up. Why is the hash rate going up and up and up? Because there's more miners, there's more machines mining Bitcoin every single week, and it's more difficult, and it you know, you need more machines and you need more electricity, and of course it's going to cost a lot of money to mine just one Bitcoin. And yeah, price is 16,700. It's not profitable to mine Bitcoin in a lot of places in the world. So yeah, mine with solar. Yeah. I mean, this is why the average price of mining Bitcoin is about 18K, but not everybody is mining with renewable energy. So there are some miners out there that do pay the electric bill, and that they are in pressure. Let's take a look at Chainlink, and then we're going to take a look at ADA. I got here someone saying ADA, please. Crypto Pro. Okay, let's take a look at Chainlink first. Chainlink is basically at these low support levels. What is going to happen with Chainlink? Is this finally going to get the last major dump? I said to the community, I will buy Chainlink again. I haven't been buying Chainlink since it was around about, the last Chainlink I bought, it was around about $4 back in 2020. So if we do come back down to those price levels, if we break this support and we do get a pretty nice move to the downside, going to $3, that is the levels that I will start buying up again Chainlink, okay? I think this is going to be kind of the last major dump for, you know, and we're waiting for that capitulation. I think it's probably going to happen. It might not, it might yes, I don't know, but that last major drop below $5 on Chainlink is going to be a nice level to accumulate some more. I strongly believe in the Chainlink ecosystem. Let's take a look at ADA. Not much to say here. Chainlink has just been range trading in between $5.50 and $9.50. It's basically at the support levels. It could get a bounce from this range. It could bounce to come back up to the high levels, right? We're just trading here at $9.50 the second week of November. You know, it's just in a very, very large range. We do have a clear volume breakout from this level. Yes, we could. I think we're going to have a large consolidation below $5. But that is going to be, you know, a large consolidation in between $5 and $3, and then it's time to move up by, you know, Q2, Q3 of 2023 is where I see the you know, a lot of the crypto projects recovering if we do get that major large drop. Andy, tell your trading story. First 1 to 2 years. Aditya wants to know my trading story. Well, basically, I started in 2017 doing several Spanish courses, buying several books, and just getting obsessed with trading. And first 2 years was very bad. It was very, very bad. I lost quite a lot of money. And you know, but this is the thing, you know, you need to lose money, in my opinion, to actually learn how this game works, right? A lot of people are greedy when they're trading. It's a natural thing that comes out from people that start learning trading, that you want to make a lot of money, right? You want to make huge gains, and it's still out there. You know, a lot of people still have this problem, right? The percentage gains, like, look at me, I made 200% gain, 300, this, that, you know, and you get kind of excited. And, you know, obviously this is not, you know, there's a very, very bad education out there. A lot of Telegram groups are just rubbish, you know, because a lot of people just incentive people with huge gains. They just show the huge gains and, you know, hey, this is easy, this is that. And no, it's not really. I did lose quite a lot of money in 2017, 2018. Started to be profitable in 2020. 2019 was a bit of break even. I was kind of, you know, understanding the game, you know, gains, losses, not managing to make some, you know, sustainable gains. And in 2020 is when I started to have a good year and, you know, started to make some profits. Not a huge amount, but this is a job, basically. This is a job for anybody that hasn't got much money, like me back in the day. And, you know, you want to make some gains. You just need to turn $1,000 account into 1,500 in a couple of months. Once you do that, then you know you try and, you know, if you've got a $5,000 account, you know, try and turn it into 10,000 in a matter of, you know, 4 or 5 months realistically, right? Scaling up. And, you know, that's what I managed to do back there in 2020, 2021. Of course, the bull run came, and then my capital just went skyrocketed with the 2021 bull run. And obviously, yeah, I made much more gains buying cryptocurrency in the bull run, in the bear market, making, you know, 30, 40x on a lot of different altcoins than actually trading. Of course, now in the bear market with some stable coins and profits and managing to make better trades, I'm obviously making much more gains trading now than back in 2020. But yeah, I mean, this is just a little bit of my story right now. My story from, but yeah, the first 2 years was just it's a very, very strong learning curve. But I was excited. I was very excited because I knew I was going to manage to be profitable at some point. You know, I was obsessed. You need to be obsessed, and you need to like trading a lot. You need to, you know, spend hours and hours every day understanding how the market moves. And you guys must have seen, you know, the last couple of weeks, you know, I mean, nobody out there on you, well, maybe somebody, but if you take a look at the predictions that I talked about on the last couple of weeks from this bottom, okay, because we're not going to go further than that because I can't remember. I remember calling the bottom here in the short term and calling a lot of these moves and also counting 5 waves here to the upside and waiting for that breakdown of the structure. You know, very, very, you know, this move over here for me was a clear fake out, and we were going to claim above 17,400. And, you know, it was very, 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 very precise moves. And I think that only comes by looking at how the Bitcoin price behaves. And of course, with a little bit of technical analysis. You're still long. Yes, I am. I'm still in that long position, but like I said, you know, I'm losing faith right now on Bitcoin because we're just losing time here. You know, there's no volume, no buying pressure. We should be getting that wave up. You know, I'm still, you know, we still haven't broken this small little uptrend structure with higher lows. There's a little bit of volatility here now. We're coming down. You know, I still have, you know, a little bit of faith to get that leg up. But overall, won't be losing money, guys. Won't be losing money on this. We've actually taken profit. I've actually made some gains with this long position, taken profits at this $16,800 range. But it's just there. It's protected. You know, we might have a wick down. We might have an explosive move to the downside. And it looks like we're having a little bit of volatility now to the downside. Are we going to have a massive move down or not? Having a little bit of volatility on the lower time frames here on Bitcoin. Is this just going to be another wick and we're going to go up? I don't know. Nothing too exciting. Hopefully tomorrow, Monday, guys, we're going to see some more moves. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow. Let's see what happens with the price action. Then we can be more clear with our trading scenarios. Let's take a look at ADA. I had someone here wanting me to take a look at ADA. ADA is not looking good at all since it broke this massive macro descending triangle, okay, from May all the way till October. Massive descending triangle right over there. Bang, bang. I mean, this is textbook descending triangle where you have, you know, the lower highs, a big support level. You break it and you test the support perfectly as resistance and still continue down. Absolutely amazing. This was actually a, you know, pure textbook descending triangle breakout and test of the support level. As you can see here on the chart, right? You cannot make this up. This is just purely technical, classic textbook. ADA is not looking great. It's just breaking down. This is the daily chart. It looks interesting here. Looks interesting. It's creating lower highs right there. Maybe a lot of people will believe that this is a inverted head and shoulder formation with a descending neckline. It is possible. It is possible. You could get a leg up here before any continuation to the downside. It is possible. We know the market moves in waves. So a wave to the upside after, you know, these lows at 24.8 cents. It is possible, all depending on how Bitcoin is going to behave, of course. But I think, yeah, we're looking for lower on ADA. We're looking for lower. If I'm looking for lower on Bitcoin, I'm looking for lower on the entire crypto space. Yeah, we've created a big resistance zone at this moment at 26 cents. So that is not good news. There is a high possibility in getting a bounce here. Let me just quickly go through the fixed range from this trading zone. Yeah, I mean, we got a naked point of control right there on ADA where we got the value area high. Let me just quickly take a look at the session volume profile. Yeah, we got a nice level here where ADA could get a bounce. You can see we can see that this spike on the VPVR. So if we do get a red horizontal line here as the naked point of control right there for ADA, exactly at 25.2 cent level, 25.28 to be more exact, and we get the session volume profile. It's a big nice cluster of volume in between the 21st of December and the 22nd, right over here. It would be from the low to the high at the 618 Fibonacci retracement. And I like this possibility of ADA maybe getting a bounce from this 25.28 level. There is a possibility, and then claiming the highs over here for that liquidity grab above 27 cents, and then consolidate and come down. There is a possibility in this happening. Anyway, even though for a short-term bounce, if I were to long ADA at this 25.28 level, which is this naked point of control from the volume traded on the 22nd of December, this formation is a kind of a possible short-term reversal, or at least a bounce. Okay, at least one bounce. If you want to be a conservative and not aggressive and think that we are going to break down from this lower high, what I would do, of course, is, this is going to be a strong level of resistance. Which one? These lower highs, basically. These lower highs and this point of control level. So if you do get that bounce from the 618 and this naked point of control right there on ADA, I would be aiming for 25.8. So it's just a, it's a fraction of a cent move right there. It's a very, very small move. It's 1-2% move, but with high leverage, there's high possibility in getting a short-term bounce there. And it might fail to break down. You're just going to create another lower high and roll down. So instead of speculating that this is going to break out, and it's possible, I would speculate more on strong levels of support where the price could bounce. And, the strongest resistance level here on ADA is at 25.8, 25.9, around that range. As soon as you have that leg up and get a volatility, it's definitely, take profits, take those profits and protect position basically, or take all of the profits. And if you want to leave a position open just in case you do break the resistance, you could. But this is a short-term move with high probability. Why? Because you do have that naked point of control from the volume traded on the 21st, 22nd, and it's the 618 from this pump. We do know that 618 is very much respected. From this high to this low, we just tapped that 618. Look at this. From this drop, obviously this is a downtrend, so you have higher probability. 618 from this uptrend, you have the risk in continuing. This is fighting the trend, so you want to be fast if you're getting into a long trade on that level of 25.2. This is when you're fighting the trend, you want to be a sniper, guys. You want to be fast, because you could just get a short-term bounce and then roll back down. So any longs are very, very dangerous. You need to be very fast, quick taking profits, or quick protecting position, fighting the trend. So from this high, from this exact high on the 18th on ADA, which is at 27.1 cents approximately, to this low, wow, you got that beautiful touch at that 61865 right over here. I mean, this was a pretty nice short position. You got a lot of it was the point of control basically from this trading range. I mean, obviously looking for shorts is better, as we are in a very aggressive downtrend. But look at this, you basically got lower highs right there. You got the point of control from this volume, this range, 17th to the 19th, and I think we almost just about touched it. Almost just about touched that level right there, as you can see on the chart, right? And it's the 618 from the highest level from this zone to the low. You're hitting that 618 range, as you can see on the chart. 61865, just getting that wick. That would be in a pretty nice short position at this 26.3 cent level on the 23rd of December. That would have been much higher, highly probable trade. Of course, now we are rolling down, so looking for shorts here is not a good idea, in my personal opinion. And when we're having this formation, a bounce here is very, very possible, very, very possible. So you could get that short-term bounce. I would be very, very cautious and very quick with those positions. Bitcoin looks like it's going to get wrecked. It looks like it's just about to have a cascade fall, guys. It's just getting boring. Are we gonna have a drop in the end? Will we drop? If that scenario does not happen in the end that we talked about, well, we want to take a look at some trading opportunities all the way down here, guys. And like I said, there is a high chance in getting a short-term bounce of $16,400. there is a possibility right there. You want to be quick on these moves, guys, because you know the deal. If we start moving with very high volume, it's going to be looking scary. If we start moving down with high volume, there is a quick short-term bounce in between this level and this level over here. In between these higher lows, there's a very likely short-term bounce at $16,420 range. Very, very likely. Just going to be it can either be a short bounce here like this, and it might take several hours. It can be just a massive wick and then massive fall down. But overall, that bounce is very likely to happen. And this is here's the difference in between a sniper trader and somebody that, you know, is just going to get into a long, put your stop loss below this low over here, and think, yeah, I think we're likely going to get a higher bounce, you know, get back to this range, or maybe even claim this high for a liquidity grab. You know, I'm going to leave that long position open. You want to be very, very fast with your decisions here, because you can just get a quick bounce and smack back down. And that bounce happened, but all depending on how fast and how disciplined you are as a trader, you can win the trade, or you can break even from the trade, or you can lose the trade. And I can tell you already, I get out at break even on a lot of my trades. A lot of my trades are at break even, a lot of them. BTC volume is at 0. It's dead. Yes, it is. I know it's very, very boring, but you know, I'm focused more on trading Bitcoin. Unfortunately, it's the one where I can, you know, I can make gains trading Bitcoin. Altcoins, they're just a bit too volatile for me. I need to be very, very sure for a trade on altcoins. I do like trading Ethereum once in a while, but I focus on Bitcoin most of the times. So, double swing failure. Double swing failure. Yeah, no. Hey Andy, Near Protocol please. Dogecoin please, says Michael. Can you take a look at BNB? Wow, got a lot of different altcoins here. Let's take a look at Near Protocol. Near US dollar. Let's zoom out here on the price action. We've had a pretty nasty move down below this level. I want to take a look at another chart where we can find better volume on Near. Bybit, BitGet. Bybit has probably not got much volume, but yeah, for charting I think we can just use Qcoin. Yeah, I mean, let's take a look at Near Protocol. It's just getting very, very boring, very in a large downtrend. These kind of altcoins, in my personal opinion, are not going to get a rally anytime soon. They're just they will find a bottom and they will start trading sideways with a little bit of volatility. As soon as this runs flat, you know, it will be the moment that you are likely bottoming out on this crypto. It's still very, very soon. Just last month, we were trading at $3.34. We just down in 1 month over 50% down to $1.30. So it's still too soon to say if any bottom is in, because, you know, we've just had a major drop of over 50% in less than 1 month. So it's, you know, it would be foolish to say, you know, this is near the bottom or it's bottoming out, because it's still in a very, very aggressive downtrend. But yeah, short-term analysis for any type of trading. This price action does not look that bad. We could get one leg up here. You know, it's had the drop. It's had a consolidation. You know, it's this also does look like a kind of an inverted head and shoulder you know, with a descending neckline, right, where you have extreme lower highs. You're breaking a bit of structure here, not with extremely high volume, but there is a possibility here. There is a possibility in a short-term pump. You know, you can see the price action here like this. You got this, and you got these lows, right? You can see it's kind of an inverted head and shoulder. You've had some price momentum here to the upside, and this is just the first little pump that you've had, and you could get one more pump here to claim these highs and even claim the highs of the pattern here at $1.40, one even higher. Very, very possible. Very, very possible on Near Protocol to get a larger relief rally. It does seem like here that it's got a small kind of bullish Gartley pattern. I want to take a look at these zones over here 1 second on Near Protocol. I'm going to start, we better getting a little bit of a reaction here from this point of control right there, from this volume range. Yeah, you got the point of control from, you know, the 20th of November. You could get a short-term bounce here. I want to take a look at fib levels from the low to the high. It's 618. 7.8 would be ideal. You could get a bounce from this level back here to the point of control at $1.33, $1.34. This is, you know, these are scalping day trade opportunities. That bounce is likely on Near Protocol. There is a kind of a small Gartley pattern right here, as you can see. All here to the 382, again to the 382, and you could, you know, 7.8, almost hitting that 7.8 with this wick from this move. Yeah, it does make sense to have a bounce here on Near Protocol, potentially to the point of control. Yeah, so I would be looking at something like this on Near Protocol from this zone. Not a really higher percentage gain on risk to reward, but overall it looks like we could get that bounce. Yeah. So naked point of control right there at 280. A little bit more volatility to the downside at 129 is very possible. Very possible. I like this Gartley pattern here. Small little Gartley pattern. Go slightly more lower to 129, 130, and then get the bounce from that range. Got a pretty nice bounce on the 22nd from $1.27 to $1.36. You know, that was a pretty nice move up here that we had a few days ago of 6%. I'm not looking for that large move, but there's a high probability in getting a bounce from $1.30 all the way up to $1.33 to that point of control. And even higher, even claiming the highs and even going to these highs. Because of this price action. You take a look at this price action and breaking the aggressive lower highs with this move up, and you could still be in, you know, you could start be creating some bullish waves here, even though you don't think that is possible and this is going to zero. But yeah, you just talking about the waves and being a little bit technical here. There's a nice little move up here on Near Protocol with high probability. The drop has happened. It has happened. I know a lot of people are saying, no, that is impossible. We're not going to. Market moves in waves. You know, when you have a major move down, you know what happens, right? When you have a major move down and you stop, you know what happens. You can get some bullish momentum. So you've had a large move down here, you know, mid-December. and it's just stopped here, you could get some bullish momentum and then move down. And this is what I'm talking about here on Near Protocol, okay? We could get some bullish momentum in the next coming days. It just makes a lot of sense. I know a lot of people are very, very, very bearish and like, yeah, this is going to zero. It's actually having a little bit of a pump right now, but it's pumping basically because, you know, we're already hitting that 618 from this low to the high. So yeah, it could already pump from here. I'm not going to lie. We don't need to go to 7.8 because we're already hitting a large fib level, and we're also hitting the point of control from this trading range, right? But not only that, you know, the structure is a little bit bullish. This kind of structure here is quite bullish, this kind of momentum, right? So it makes sense that Near Protocol could get, you know, some momentum to 133, 134, even claim these highs and even this high over here. Makes a lot of sense. We're just holding the support trend line here from higher lows, as you can see on the chart as well. We could get that bounce from this level to claim this high and even this high over here at $1.40, and then continue this aggressive bear market. Yeah. Andy, I'm expecting gold to go down. What is your opinion? Gold to go down. Yeah, I mean, I haven't taken a look at gold, but we can take a look at gold if you want. Expecting gold to go down. Oh, it's had a pretty nice rally here. I haven't checked gold, but it has had a pretty nice rally for the last few weeks. I only have this on the chart. That for a swing failure. No swing failure here. Kind of a triple bottom and a pretty nice pump. Yeah, I mean, I haven't done analysis, and I'm not going to do a fresh analysis on gold. It's just going to take too much. Super chat, Pac-Man, thanks for letting me know. Merry Christmas. Something about BNB massive crash, says Jaffa. Let's take a look at that right away. Something about BNB massive crash. Let's take a look at BNB right away on the chart, guys, and see what's going on. Oh, yeah, we talked about this on a live stream a few days ago. Well, it's probably been about a week or so. Yeah, losing this level, and this level's actually getting resistance at this moment. Yeah, this does look like it's going to crash from this level, no doubt. Why, you may ask? Because we have successfully lost this $2, 55 cents. Sorry, $255. I'm thinking now of, this is $255. This low range that we have been holding, September, October, November, we finally lost it in December. Meaning that, we've created, instead of creating higher highs and higher lows, we finally, just a few days ago, created a lower low. And we're basically getting that resistance from that 255 level. We're going to zoom in right now on the 4-hourly, and you can clearly see that, yeah, this is just likely to come down to test the lows. Especially if Bitcoin does drop from this level, right? We do take a look at BNB. And we're going to take a look at VPVR right away in just 1 second. Not much we can talk about VPVR here. Let's take a look at... yeah, well, we broke the value area low from this zone. You know, it's just likely to come down to $220. And we're going to test these lows. These lows will be tested. Value area low has been lost. Structure has been lost. You know, there was a little bit of hope here as we were creating higher lows. You know, we did not break successfully the last higher low range, and it just happened. So yeah, big resistance at this $2.50 range, $2.55, where we are. You know, we put this trend line here as a potential swing failure. This did not swing failure. We went straight through here in a matter of hours, and we're just testing this exact level as resistance after a large breakout with volume. Yeah, this is wow. I mean, this is a high ticket move to the downside, as we have big volume down here, bang, with this wick. Check out this wick right there, and I'm going to move this down just at the wick. And I mean, this is a strategy I'm explaining on the course, which is highly profitable, where you have momentum to the downside with high volume. You bounce, you break it with high volume, you retrace to that first volume node from the low, this low over here, with very low buying pressure on the pump, and you're just likely to roll down and test the lows. It's just a highly probable move coming down to $220 range in the next coming hours, potentially on BNB, or you know, maybe a couple of days. You might get a little bit of another pump test of the highs, but overall this is highly probable going to come down and test these lows of $2.20, guys. It's just you know, we've broken structure, and you know, it's pretty clear. Broken structure with a nice volume. Bullish volume is very low. Yeah, this is just likely to create another lower high at this range and have that momentum to the downside. Yeah, not much I can say. Massive trading range for the last 7 months. You know, we're looking from May, from May. Value area low got absolutely, you know, smashed. We were managing to hold it, bounce. We're only getting a little tiny bounce here, but I'm expecting this level. Look where we're getting that bounce here on the chart. You can see that volume node. Why do we have this volume node right there? If we put a box, we can see bang, we got a low. So we do have volume node. We got a higher low level that, you know, bounced as support. We just got that level. This level is likely to be tested from this range. It's just there's a high probability that we're gonna test these lows. Now, are we gonna break this low at $2.20 that we created on the 17th of December? That is the question. Is it gonna break down? I do not know. But what I do know is that there's a high probability from this support level turning into resistance that this low will be tested again in the next coming days. Instead of doing, you know, something like this, there's just high probability in that happening. So yeah, I mean, there's not much to say here about BNB. There's a high possible scenario that we are going to go lower. So yes, Jaffa, yeah, BNB massive crash, at least a $20 crash, which would be around about about 10% of a move, which is, you know, pretty good already. 9-10% move is just very likely. I mean, reason we are getting that bounce from this level, from this low to the high, it's the 7-8. I mean, what high can you get? I mean, this we need to count this wick, because this wick was real. It was real volume. BNB was just, I mean, I remember about BNB actually pumping all the way up to $400 almost before the FTX crash. The reason why, because FTX, you know, is going down because of CZ. CZ is the king. Binance is the best cryptocurrency exchange there is. So everybody was getting very bullish in the same day. But then, you know, massive FUD coming out, and obviously everyone else dumping, you know, the BNB price because of that, you know, hype that there was. CZ actually attacking Sam, the CEO of FTX. There was a little bit of bullishness on BNB in that same day, but then it came straight back down. So bounce at the 7-8 fib level from the low to the high from this volume profile node, and also from this support level. So little bounce coming to a huge resistance zone. Yeah, not much to say. Not much to say. We are likely to come down to test the $220 on BNB in the coming days, guys. Very, very likely. There's a scenario here where we could test the value area low from this trading zone, which is slightly higher at 260. Yeah, but I think this is not going to happen. If it does, then yeah, that will be extremely bearish. That level is going to be very, very high resistance, value area low zone. You might have a small ABC correction to trap some of those shorts. Very difficult scenario here on BNB. But overall, that low will be tested. This low at $220. Guys, I only wanted to make this BNB short good opportunity. Yeah, it does look like it. There's big resistance here at $250 where we have tested it multiple times for the last few days. Yeah, I'm not trading altcoins at the moment. I'm waiting for some volatility on Bitcoin. Get out of this zone. As soon as we get out from this zone, I will be taking a look at opportunities either here or either here, guys. You know the deal. As soon as we get out of this zone, I will be doing a live stream and talking about those major opportunities and levels, of course, like we have been doing for the last few weeks. Right now, it's very, very boring. I'm extremely sorry. It is what it is. Remember the platforms that I use for my trading, guys. Bybit, okay, down below, you got an insane bonus up to $30,000 is still available. PrimeXBT, if you want to trade, oil, gold, Forex, yeah, you got stock market, S&P 500. I only trade stock market, S&P for the moment. You got $7,000 worth of bonus if you want to claim it, guys. It's basically 7% added to your deposit with Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code. If you put Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code on PrimeXBT, you will get 7% added to your deposit. You deposit $10,000, you're getting $700, and this is only for trading power, okay? You cannot withdraw this bonus. This is for trading power. You can trade with that money and obviously keep the gains. Yeah, guys, something that I wanted to point out here is Me token, guys. Medieval Empire token. I actually bought some of this at 1 cent. I had a lot of people, hey, this is pumping, it's massive crash right now. And, this is a gaming project, of course, that is, the actor from the series is heavily involved in this gaming project. And, I think it does have some potential bullishness. It has pumped over 100% in the last few days. It was trading just at around about 1 cent. And I actually bought some at this range. Of course, it's, a lot of people might think this is a pump and dump. Yeah, when it pumps and it dumps down, this is the level that you want to buy. And, actually make doubled here in price. I'm not sure if it's going to go higher or not. But anyway, Medieval Empires looks like, big things are coming here for this gaming project. They're going to do a lot of marketing. A lot of people are going to talk about it on YouTube as well. So, this might even pump higher. Guys, this is going to be it for this live stream. I Andy, you are great, thank you so much. Habib, thank you. I would short the like button. Yes, I mean, like button has been very bearish, but it's, hardly any people in the live stream today. I was expecting this. It's Christmas Day. Come on, people are with their family, they're having a good time. Guys, make sure to stay safe with your trading. Not much going on. Altcoins having a little bit of volatility, so you can make some gains or losses there. I prefer to trade Bitcoin, guys. I'm in the safe side. I'm playing the safe side. I like Bitcoin. It respects a lot of levels. Altcoins, not that much. Thank you very much, everyone. Take care. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow, guys. Let's see if we do see some volatility and some trading opportunities on Bitcoin. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.